Luck by Chance. It's a Hindi movie. So lastly we did Minimalist. Actually the name was Materialist, but I put in Minimalist. I don't know why. I just thought it's Minimalist because the guy she was dating was poor and she wanted to date a rich guy, but she was getting happiness with dating while dating a poor guy. So I just thought the name might be Minimalist because that was the ending of that movie, but actually it was Materialist because the girl was materialist, and the whole movie actually revolved on materialism only. Like most of the people wanted to date the best guy, the girls are looking for a rich handsome guy who is caring and all, and the like older guys 40, 30, 35, they're looking for 20, 25, 27 years of girls who are good looking and pretty and all that. So it was kind of revolved around materialism initially. That girl who was setting up dates was very positive. She was not getting panic attacks, but then she started being very brutal. Oh, you are just 40 and you are looking for a 25-year-old guy. Are you mad? So initially she don't used to do it, but instead she used to take on all the pressure. She used to be very nice to the client, and she actually used to deliver, and still the date used to went really bad, and still there are complaints. So she get frustrated after a while, and then she started saying, we are actually not looking for love. She started saying that to her boss, where she worked as a matchmaker, that actually we are just fool, we are just making fool out of people and all that stuff. So that's why it's materialist. Then I realized, okay, you interpreted it wrongly. But today I'm going to talk about one of my favorite movie, that is by Farhan Akhtar, and of course Konkana Sen Sharma is also there in this movie, and I watched this movie because of Konkana Sen Sharma, because I really liked Wake Up Sid a lot of Konkana Sen Sharma. So I just wanted to know more about his career in Bollywood and about the more movies. So I also watched, you know, like Life in a Metro. I watched and I really liked that one as well of her, especially her acting with Farhan Khan sir and their chemistry. I really loved it, and that ending scene where she went to Farhan Khan sir's wedding and she starts saying, I want to marry you and all that. I really like that one as well. And I also watched Metro in Dino, where she again, showed as a her wife of a husband of Pankaj Tripathi and all that, and she was very funny in that one as well. That comic timing of her and the acting and the eyes are really amazing. I really love to watch her on the screen. So that is also one of her movie, and this movie actually revolves around the Bollywood, about movie industry, and talks more about how actors, producers, directors act, and it's about that movie. And I really like this one as well because it covers a lot of aspects of it. So I wrote a summary. It's a very long summary. Initially I was not able to write it. I slowly in that time I was writing very long summaries. I was not able to culminate my thoughts in a shorter lines. So later on I started doing it very properly, where I am able to write very less but I am able to express more. So yeah, whatever it is, I am just going to say is a slow progress. So yeah, it is a story of Sona, a young girl who wants to be an actress and a heroine in the city of Mumbai. She went up to this agency and applies there. The guy sitting there really likes her and says stay in touch. After listening to this, she really gets excited and happy. Then the big players of film industry is shown. Flop actors turn director, producer, mediator, godfather, heroine and her child. So nepotism is also shown. This big old actress wants to launch her daughter with a big star, Zafar. Then Zafar is also shown. So one day Zafar was going on a road in a car, and suddenly there is a truck taking a turn. So their car stops, and it was a kid of an underdeveloped area, and there was a kid in an underdeveloped area. So children were playing and they saw him and started getting happy by saying Zafar, Zafar. Then the local acting class is shown, where our guy Vikram is learning acting. Sometimes he trains there and gets his diploma. He stays with his aunt in Mumbai and also goes to his friend's one room apartment in a chawl, where he was hanging out sometime, and suddenly Sona passed by their room, and their room was open, and suddenly one guy says, "Hey Sona, come inside, meet Vikram. He's also trying his luck." Sona gets excited and says, "Keep trying." After a while, Zafar gets clicked some of his photo and give it to Sona. And after a while, I wrote Zafar here, but it's Vikram. Vikram. Suddenly, one guy says, "Hey, sir." After a while, Vikram gets his gets clicked some of his photo and gave it to Sona. At one night when this at one night when these people were again drinking, one of his friends said with this he says my pictures is different angle. His friend says leave it. Do you think you're really gonna make it like this? You can't be an actor. Leave this and go back to Delhi. He gets angry on his friend and start to cry outside room on stairs. Sona comes there, makes him calm down and shows belief in him. Next day, Sona gets to the agency. Agency rejects her on the face by saying they can't help her, so starts to cry. They can't help her. She starts to cry, but also gives photograph of Vikram. I wrote Vikram by cutting Zafar. I'm again and again writing Zafar. I don't know why Hrithik Roshan looks great in this movie. They send it to actually the role of Zafar is played by Hrithik Roshan. So yeah, and he looks amazing. They send it to the casting company. They give call to Vikram. He goes for the audition. He sees big line, gives the audition, gets selected. Actually, this role was for a star actor, but no star actor wanted to do it as it was a negative role. Zafar also said no because of this. He had a good image in public eye. He did not wanted to ruin it. Vikram gets the role. They go into the mountains for the shoot. During romantic scenes, star kids fall in the love of Vikram. At night, she is to his hotel room and asks him if she has a girlfriend. Vikram says no, they sleep together, that's it. After a while, Sona comes to meet Vikram at the same place. Vikram acts strange. Sona gets the idea, then she leaves with her friend, who is also a dance director in the same film. She says that there is something going on between these two and all. Vikram film gets over. One guy Sona finished notices all this. He is also a magazine writer, writes all things in the magazine that how Vikram used Sona during struggle period, and when he got the chance he got involved with a star kid on the set and forget about Sona. Vikram after reading this went to Sona and says why she did that. She was unaware. She read and went to Tanveer. She hit him a bit and then she leaves. Movie gets a hit. All the fame, star kid, Vikram and Sona during one party. Vikram meets SRK. All got the fame, Stargate, Vikram and Sona. During one party, Vikram meets SRK with his friends, where he started ignoring his friends and wanted to talk to SRK. SRK says, stick with those people who have been there when you were nothing. He went to Sona next day on a TV serial set where Sona is working as a lead actress. He says he wants to be with her as he needs someone to support an actor as he needs someone to support an anchor. It will be helpful if she will be there, that's it. It really broke the heart of Sona. She said very gently, that's your problem. Like how selfish you are, just thinking about yourself. Still you are talking about yourself. And she is helpful for him. Not about her life, etc. That's it. Sona also gets famous because of that magazine heading. So yeah, she got good roles in TV serials, gets good money. One of her interviews she said how she just ran from her house, came to mountain for acting. Came one of her interview she said how she just ran from her house, came to Mumbai for acting as her father wanted her to get married, who is from their caste. That was enough. Then the movie ends. Also, she says how her sister was saying that his father anger is calming a bit down as she is now coming on TV. That's it. She ends up saying I should be sad. She ends up saying I should be sad because I never became a heroine, or I should be happy that I became an actress. Whether if I add whether, this sentence will look good. I didn't add whether. Whether I should be sad, whether I never became a heroine, or I should be happy that I became a heroine. Just adding whether before I will walk. Whether I should be sad. I might not have became an actress. That should be. I might not became a star. I might not become a star, but I did became an actress and makes a good money. That's it. Money ends, movie ends, and Vikram gets a big break and becomes a star in the Hindi film industry. That's it. That was the movie Luck by Chance. I hope I am able to summarize it properly. If I'm not able to do it, I'm sorry for that. But thanks a lot for watching this video till this end. Thank you. Bye.